Welcome back. Part 2 of the opening video. Here we are in the courtroom.
Okay, Danner. I'm seeing the feed from your combat camp. You need to get into the secure area. That's where they're holding Gray.
If you didn't catch as I came in the building, go back and look up at the courtroom. You'll see these the scales of justice just all around the room. But we're not going to go through right now. We're going to go in the side door and explore and look at some of the alternative things you can do within this area.
No sign of anything here.
There's some ISA being tortured in another room. Uh-oh. I genuinely thought I could be quiet here. I don't think I can rescue the ISA now. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, whatever. Well, that was not only a failed rescue op, but a failed interrogation op. And I'm foolishly choosing to melee the enemy when I really shouldn't. You saw how close I came to dying. Everything that could have gone wrong absolutely went wrong in that example. So if you rewind the video and look at the HUD, you'll see the white arrow represented the ISA, so you could see there was someone to rescue. You could also see that the commissaires or commandants, the generals, officers, whatever you want to call them, their red arrow has an additional little chevron to the back of it. So on your HUD, you can tell where they are as well. Now, if you do that right, you can go in, interrogate the officer, get your intel, and save the ISA soldier. I didn't do it right. The alarm's gone off. It's possible to very easily, quietly assassinate every single person in this room. It's now no longer possible. So, let's shoot our way through. That award you saw popped up was just a generic kill X number of enemies with X gun, and kill X number of enemies with Y gun. Proper algebra in there. And once you do so, you get an award, a little bit of extra money. Nice thing about the way the game incentivizes destroying things is it pays to pause and shoot down even a single security cam, because that's another couple of Vecta dollars in your pocket.
Hey man, got there in time.
Ah, I mean, yay!
Those ISA. On my way back to you.
That's not timed, that's scripted, so Ivanov won't be done until you've cleared out that room.
Good job, Danner. That's opened up the gate.
Admiral Gray, she's big hero of ISA, but lock and load, my friend.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Looks like switching weapons cuts off Blackjack's conversation. I'll keep that in mind going forward. Since it no longer is going to pay to be stealthy, I'll take the ISA rifle.
Emission.
There, he's just repeating dialogue. We can keep going in if we want Blackjack to talk to us more, but
Like
there you go. He's not going to give us new dialogue until we find a new box. So sadly, you can't just sit there and go in and out of a Blackjack box and have an entire conversation with you. He'll never get annoyed and say, "Go away!" You actually just have to find another box to get more dialogue. But every time you do find another box, there will be a new bit of dialogue. Tranquilizer guns will not destroy security cameras. Duly noted. There's a couple ISA soldiers in here to save, but as you can see on my HUD, there's a buddy coming around the corner.
Nothing to report.
Hey, buddy. I love how the way the melee works. He turned slightly
Thanks.
to let me kill
Whatever
him.
they're paying you is worth it.
Shit, man, you saved my ass. Thanks.
All right. So if you look carefully, my top left-hand corner. Let's see. Yeah, there's a Hellgast on a turret over there. I'm trying to get Ivanov to trigger and pop out. I think I'm just gonna have to go ahead and kill someone. He will pop up. I think he's on my heads-up display. Yeah, he will be popping down and join me momentarily. There he is. There he is. If you come at this section from a different doorway, he'll actually be able to tell you to shush, wait, and he'll go ahead and kill that ISA on the turret before things even start going down. And then Ivanov will be on the turret. Video game physics, eh? Shotgun blast to the face, and I'm just fine. That or that soldier had terrible aim. Yep. Thought I was dodging that one. No such luck. The miasma award you saw pop up was if you successfully knock someone out with the gas grenade, they will die due to a miasma death. You'll also notice that my Sky Fury VTech is activated. I could use it if I wish to, because there is a big gaping hole in this region that lets me work it.
I'm with you, man.
I'm not gonna bother though. I'm gonna save that for later. Save it for the big finale. Leave it to you to guess what the Sky Fury is. Okay. Now, fool me once, shame on me. One little audio detail that I've always appreciated with the ISA rifle, and they've maintained it through this game, just as in previous games. When your clip is low, you'll hear an audible clicking, so that you don't have to be looking at your bullet counter. You can hear when you're about to run out.
Get the Admiral out of there.
It's a great detail. Even on the Vita, this audio mixing for Killzone is always top-notch.
Back for more. Is lucky I see this war coming and build up my inventory, no?
There's been no exciting developments in the plot, so the dialogue that Blackjack had for us just there is just extra fluff. And a lot of his dialogue is just that. But sometimes, in a mission, once something big's happened, he'll actually have plot-relevant dialogue for you. But, as I said, new box, new dialogue.
Over here, man.
Shit. Doors are locked. You'll have to hack in.
Is there more? Admiral!
This hacker is timed.
Get it over with.
When you've told me everything!
I don't talk with war criminals.
You think you're better than us? With your talk of freedom and sacrifice, I'll show you sacrifice. Tell me what I want to know!
Go to hell.
Ah! It seems we're out of time. They sent mercenaries to save you. The ISA are desperate. And too late. Goodbye.
Well, Admiral Gray's dead, and Krotek almost psychically knew when our timer would end. Like, oh, perfect timing, boss. Amazing.
Holy shit.
Ivanov, talk to me. What's the Admiral's
She's
status?
breathing.
She's conscious, but hurt bad. Needs a medic, ASAP.
Copy that. There's an elevator on that floor. Use it to get down to the atrium. I'll evac you from out front.
Got it. I'll help her out. You'll have to keep them off us. Admiral, we're here to get you out. Let's go. I'll follow you.
Alright, so, lucky for us, Colonel Krotek has terrible aim. We might still rescue the Admiral yet. Also, fortunate for us, although this is an escort mission, suddenly, Ivanov takes no damage. Neither does the Admiral. You can let him get shot by a Hellgast all you want and they'll be just fine. So you can really go at your leisure, or, like I'm doing, use them as a bullet shield. Doesn't matter. Yeah, do it again.
Watch it. We got Higgs on the elevator.
Nice throw, buddy.
We're clear. Get to the elevator.
I'm on my way, man.
Wait up, man. Gotta get the Admiral on board.
Sadly, this is not one of those situations where you can hit the button and Ivanov will just teleport over. You actually gotta wait for his model to get in the elevator. And it's green.
She's bleeding real bad. Krotek. That's one Hig bastard I'd kill for free. Shit! We got a dropship incoming. Higgs are throwing everything they got at us. They really don't want the Admiral getting away.
Tanner, I'm on the approach but taking heavy fire. You'll have to hold that position till I get there. Protect the Admiral.
I'll stay here with the Admiral. Gotta try and stop the bleeding.
I like to think Krotek was walking away thinking everything was done and said with when one of his toadies goes, oh, sir, the Admiral's not dead. The ISA have forces extracting her. And so he very frantically called in any forces nearby to, oh crap, please stop them. I would love to hear a conversation between he and Metrak or whomever his commanding officer is at this point, because that is a bungle and a half. Shot her in the head, still didn't kill her. That poor buddy in there whose kneecap I filled with 100 bullets, still alive. You can leave them, which is a bit cruel, I suppose. Let them bleed to death. Or, for a whole bunch of extra money, you can go ahead and mercy kill them. Once again, Killzone Mercenary incentivizes everything.
Tanner, you got a Hig tank headed your way. You'll have to take it out.
Now, the revolver is an alright weapon. I'm not a particularly big fan of it. The problem is, there's just so many other better weapons to use that I don't really care too much about the revolver. The ISA rifle remains a strong, effective gun. I'll use it throughout. But I think this is the only level where I pull out the revolver. And so when I am pulling it out, it's really just to show it off. This was a bad place to duck. That was... Alright. Try that again.
Danner, you got a hit tank headed your way. You'll have to take it out.
Really, I am just trying to stay in sight of the tank. There you go. Just wanted to stay in sight of the tank long enough to knock out the machine gunner. With the machine gunner dead, it actually makes this a lot easier. It'll fire at you, but it's quite easy to dodge. Or at least relatively easy to dodge, I should say. So the standard way of taking out the tank is to get to either side and sit on a charge. You'd think one would be fine, but just because we like to be thorough, we are going to put down two. Once both are on, you can't switch weapons, so you gotta... Yeah, there you go. You gotta blow up the tank before you shoot whatever enemies you got left standing.
You're clear. I'm coming in. Ivanov, bring the Admiral.
Copy that.
There you go.
Come on, Admiral. Let's get you out of here.
Since we're working for the ISA, we come in on some ISA intruders.
Good job, gentlemen. Our price just
That
went
is
up.
Benoit sitting on top. We'll go join him. Mission accomplished, boys. I'm sorry. It's the sleeve tattoos that Danner has and the dude bro beard and aviators Ivanov has. I just I couldn't help myself there for a minute. Now, you may have also noticed, looking at the timer, this video is only halfway done. I want to show off the different missions you can pick. You'll see there's 4 different things here. You got your primary precision, covert, demolition tabs up there. Let Blackjack speak.
Time to show what my gear can do in the right hands. This is heart of enemy operations. Very dangerous. Maybe you stay alive longer if you go stealthily, Danner. The Helghast almost have the ISA beaten. Let's put a dent in their war machine right here, my friend. Even the odds a little.
Those are your 4 different mission types. Your standard primary campaign mission. There's the precision contract, which is kind of go in and run everything perfectly with the time limit. Your stealth mission, self-explanatory. Your demolition mission, self-explanatory. Changes the objectives for each mission, so you are required to complete different things depending on what you are doing. I hinted at it, but now we're actually going to run it. But before we do, this here is the Sky Fury.
A targeting drone is deployed and your Vanguard shows the feed from its camera. Use the right stick to line up a target, then tap the touchscreen where you want the blast to hit, and the drone calls in particle beam strike from orbit. Kaboom! Anyone within blast radius is kaput. You have to wait a few seconds before you can fire again, but is worth it. The drone has limited power and can be shot down, so use it while it lasts.
This is why the Sky Fury was only active when I was in areas of the building that had been blown up and revealed the sky. Couldn't use it when you were fully indoors. So I'm going to take it with us. But first I'll show off one other Vanguard that I have unlocked.
Portable system which allows homing missiles to be fired hands-free. Sound good? Deploy from your Vanguard when fully charged. Available targets are highlighted red. If they move behind cover, they turn blue, and the targeting lock will be lost. Use the Vanguard touch interface to select a target. Tap on the reticule, then kick back and enjoy the kill. I get reload time down to 0. Just keep firing till you run out of ammo. Direct hit is a guaranteed kill. Splash damage packs a punch too. So, I add safety feature, range lock, to prevent firing too close. So, customer doesn't blow himself up. This is latest ISA prototype, Tanner. It's not cheap, but you pay for quality, no?
The Helghast almost have the ISA beaten. Let's put a dent in their war machine right here, my friend. Even the odds a little. The Helghast almost have the ISA.
You're going in at the deep end, Tanner.
The other side. Get ready. Whoop! Slick as always, man. Slice the Hig bastard good. Company!
So yeah, here's what the opening cutscene looks like with standard weapons. A little more just shooting, a little less Blind Sally bringing a sniper rifle and a rocket launcher to a tiny atrium. Got with me here the shotgun pistol, just showing off how this works in game.
Shit costs money, right?
About as good as it does in Killzone 3. It's fine.
That's one of Blackjack's
Like
offers. You can buy new weapons
like the
and ammo.
revolver, there's so many better weapons to use. So I don't really use this one all that often.
Shit, that dropship came back. Get ready, man. Dig in.
Show it off here a bit.
Here they come.
I will, in these bonus after video videos, cut around so that we're not watching too much repetitive stuff. But oops. Yeah, okay. The slide function that they had in Killzone 3 works excellent here. Great for knocking people down and giving your brutal melee kills.
That's the lot. On me. Hig officer, hold your fire. He may have valuable intel. You should interrogate him.
And here, unlike last time, I'm not going to do it quietly. I'm just going to blow through. Except it didn't trigger Ivanov's disappointed. Alright, guess we're going in loud dialogue. I swear it exists. I guess it just doesn't always trigger. I will get it to trigger at some point, I swear. Later level. Just gonna go for as many brutal kills as I can because I am playing Demolition. Yep. That was something. If you were on the wrong plane as the enemy, they'll just kind of die. Nice of him to turn around for me. Appreciate that, buddy. I don't appreciate the terrible spread of this pistol failing to hit that camera. There we go. If you look at my HUD, you'll see there are some strange box explosive icons. Those are part of the additional objectives for the demolition mission. Speaking of demolition,
Okay, now get clear.
let's say goodnight to this officer.
Going in loud triggered security. They'll send
Here we go.
Okay, we're in. Cover me while I find the Admiral. Shit, come on.
They got more of us down at the courthouse.
Where is she?
I do think it's funny that in a game that incentivizes almost everything, you get no money reward for saving the ISA. I guess that plays in with Danner, Ultimate Earthman, just doesn't really care. I was hoping that trip would have kept that guy down longer, but that's alright. He's down.
Lining up a bunch of prisoners. They're gonna execute them.
Oh, that there is what happens when you bungle a melee. That was not intentional, I just hit the wrong direction. And there we go. I've hit my brutal melee quota for this mission.
I found the Admiral. Looks pretty beat up.
Can't go down just yet because I do have to blow up these munition crates.
Looks like a weapons cache. ISA will pay good money to have him taken out of play. Use the rappel.
That's one. And fast forward. We are going to enter the room where Ivanov rejoins us from another angle. We do have to do the hacking minigame to get through here. This is like, I don't know. How do you describe this? You got your little grid there with the little, hexagonal icons, and you gotta eliminate the little pips in order to make it disappear. So you gotta match your pip with that pip until it's totally gone. It's alright. It's a minigame. Alright, and now I'm gonna just be all quiet like. And try and get Ivanov to trigger. We keep our eye on that guy up there. Where are you, buddy? Maybe I have to go forward a bit more. Maybe I'm misremembering wrong. Thought he would come down before guns started blasting if you gave him time. Well, can't be bothered to wait, so let's get this party started. Oh, there he is. Okay, so the trigger was violence. Game like Killzone, I should have known that. But now Ivanov is on the turret. I can sit back and let him shoot. There you go. Silly me. I can't believe I thought, for a game called Killzone, that violence would be the trigger. Yeah, you're not invulnerable to your buddy's turret fire there. That indeed was me taking damage from Ivanov. So thanks, buddy. Oh, there you go. Skip forward again. This is funny. I mentioned earlier that the hacking little thing right here is timed.
You'll have to hack in. Quick, get that door
It's truly timed to this cutscene. It will go as long as the cutscene needs.
Get it over.
If I put it on now, it'll take the whole cutscene. If I put it on afterwards, it'll just zip to the end.
With your talk of freedom and sacrifice.
Of course, the great thing here is I can dick around and look at the fake UN flag on the desk here, and Ivanov will tell me to hurry up, and everyone looks like I'm just pulling a Gordon Freeman, jumping around, knocking things over. But really, I know. You know. We know. That little hacking device doesn't matter. Wouldn't make a difference.
It seems we're out of time. They sent mercenaries to save you. The ISA are desperate. And too late. Goodbye, Admiral.
No comment, Ivanov?
He's getting away! You'll have to hack the door.
Yep.
Quick, hack the door. She may still be alive.
Okay. If you say so. Watch this. Done.
Holy shit. Stay here with the Admiral.
And now, finally, long awaited, I promised I would use at least one Vanguard piece of tech this video, and here you go. Here's your Sky Fury.
Get out there and keep him off us.
The Vaporize achievement you get for wiping out the tank in the demolition mission is exclusively you have to use the Sky Fury lasers to mark and blow that up. You can see, oh, and there's my triple kill. I was getting close to ending the mission without getting that, so that's good. I did need at least one triple kill. You can see that myself and my buddies, in the top corner, we're in green. It is possible to kill yourself with the Sky Fury, so be careful that you don't do that. Battery's almost dead, but, yep, no, I ran out of battery. Normally you would recharge your Vanguard, VTech. Normally you recharge it by getting kills, but thankfully there's a blackjack box here, so I can just run over and quickly get a resupply. So let's go ahead and get that final achievement.
Put a D-charge on it.
Connection to Sky Fury suspended.
You're clear. I'm coming in. Ivanov, bring the Admiral.
That's it, that's the Sky Fury.
Come on, Admiral.
You can actually see, there it is. You can see it in the cutscene just flying around. Enemies can and will blow it up if you are not careful when and how you deploy it. But they're not that good. They won't necessarily prioritize it. They shoot at it out of convenience.
Ah, you take out plenty of men and materiel. This is very good for business.
And yet we get an additional snippet of blackjack dialogue at the end of every alternate objective you do for a mission. These Valor card things are tied into, like, I don't know, PlayStation trophy gamer score stuff. It doesn't matter. Hey, that's it. Thanks for watching the first couple videos.